Why are we still here?
Yes, we are still here.
But
Two
why?
naps in a week. 2 naps in a week.
Isn't that truly spooky?
Have we seen this lady before?
Yeah, she's always been the gem leader.
Oh,
So
well,
yeah, I'm just grabbing more gems. We now have the plus 25% gems.
I think I just got bingo.
Yeah,
Because, well, hey, it only took 4 fucking episodes or something like that. Yeah, I forgot who the gem lady was, so that's a square. That's a bingo.
we also unlocked a high quality armor now for each character, so I go ahead and grab a set.
How exciting.
Oh, it's at this point, look, costumes. The holy robe. That's a
Oh.
robe.
These people have interesting definitions of clothes.
Yeah. Also, I got this gem here. It grants the fire element to a weapon and it increases the element damage by 15. That makes Vert completely worthless.
Nice!
Because I can now just equip a gem and have permanent weapon upgrade.
To be fair, Ver is the worst, so it's fine for her to be trash.
Yeah, true.
She sounds different.
Yeah, and ooh man, she's bringing out the naughty words. Frick ton? Jeez.
Language? What? You got a problem?
I think I might have to censor that out. You know, I'm starting to get more subscribers. I'm gonna have to like bleep out the bad words so I can get, you know, advertisements.
Isn't that a fucking tragedy?
Also, I like that Ramen Ramp just buried Blonde right there by saying, yeah, this sounds more like you. Minus any weird parts, they got some good moments.
Are the goddess forms meant to basically have completely different personalities from base forms or something?
I believe there was a post in the thread, and he basically said that when the goddesses transform, their personalities change. So, namely, Neptune doesn't become so
Derpy.
Yes, thank you.
She has 3 younger sisters.
Also great. The more of the
Oh.
fucking sister talk.
Is this the only fucking thing that Vert talks about other than tea?
Yeah. Video games, tea, and sisters.
It's been 17 episodes worth of content, and there has been exactly 0 character development of any characters.
Well, besides the bad guys.
Okay, besides the bad guys, they happen to be the most interesting people in this entire fucking game, and they're still boring as hell.
And once again, it's only because Wanda became an asshole.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, it's like, I just fucking hate all these characters.
I mean, I was gonna make a joke about, well, of course they got character growth. Neptune upgrade did not like make a fourth wall joke and was like actually prim and proper, but that's a video game character.
I thought you were gonna make a boob size joke.
Well, yeah, there's that too. I'm pretty sure there's some. No, oh. You know what makes Peachy even worse? Apparently she has one of these forms too.
Oh yes, I do remember this from the thread, and the rapper don't talk about it.
Why did I not cut that out?
Shouldn't we get over there immediately?
I wasn't looking, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I hit my mouse, and when you scroll the mouse wheel, it shows the chat log.
Ah.
And this mouse I got, it's got a, you know, you could press a thing, and it like infinite scrolls instead of like clicking when you scroll. So yeah, and I tapped it, and it made it scroll a bit.
The Paramount pair are finally here. I figured this.
Oh boy, more villains. Yay.
Yeah. Again, I still don't know if these 2 were supposed to have been like those original 2 that were introduced way back when I said, hey, guess which one of these guys looks like the boss we're gonna fight, or if it's a whole new set.
Maybe we just misinterpreted the story, and we haven't fought them yet.
It could be that, but it could also be the fact they keep reusing freaking robots as bosses.
Who knows?
Aside, their personal descriptions lack information.
Yeah.
What sort of attacks do you presume they'll be using?
Now all of a sudden Vert wants to talk about, well, what kind of attacks do the bosses use? Like, that's ever been a concern.
It'll be fine.
Which is something just I want to bring up. I don't think any boss thus far has either A, have actually had an elemental weakness, and B, used elements.
I have no fucking clue, to be honest.
So
I don't keep track.
It just makes the elemental aspect of this game feel just completely like not have no point really, because the bad guys are just kind of, they're not themed against certain elements, so it's just like, oh well, this group will use fire, this group will use ice, instead of like, okay, well, you're going in this dungeon, so you should stick with ice weapons or something like that, you know, something that makes sense.
I mean, it's an RPG, it needs an element system.
True.
Although I do like RPGs to just fuck around with the element system. Like, have you ever played Kingdom of Loathing? It was a browser MMO that was pretty funny actually. Its element system was it was, I know one of the elements was stinky. Like, the element was literally called stinky. There's a cool element. Okay, hot, cold, spooky, stench, and sleaze. Those are the 5 elements in Kingdom of Loathing. And basically, Kingdom of Loathing is just like a pastiche of most MMO shit. So it's good.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell is this?
She said what I was pretty much thinking. She said, I don't care about this story anymore, which is, you know, same.
Okay, I think I like her now.
Like I said, I said this before, where like I said, if she was just pretending to be this cutesy cat girl and it would like redeem the character, so this character is redeemed for me. Until she reverts, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen.
Then I shall soon be saying goodbye to you two.
So cutesy girl turns out to be the villainess. That is one of the current animes showing this season, which happens to be one of my favorites. SSSS Gridman is basically an Ultraman anime. Basically, it's based off an old tokusatsu, which is like the whole Ultraman, Power Rangers, that sort of thing genre.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it is based off an old show, but it's an anime now, and it's actually really good. And I'm not biased because I made the thread in ADTRW. I do. It is actually really good. And spoiler alert: in the first episode, there's this cute girl that like says hi to the protagonist and stuff, and then oh no, bad stuff happens. Kaiju appear and stuff. And then in the second episode, it turns out she's the villain, and she's just basically a crazy psycho. And she's great. She's not my favorite girl, but she's pretty great.
Not waifu material.
No, I'm more of a thigh guy than a boob guy. So that's how you can split the camps in Gridman.
By the by, once again they like reversed. They said GM as in singular GM, which again makes me think there's just one person.
That is not what Princess wishes. Kidia,
that just sounds
listening to what Princess is saying at all.
Silly.
Are you?
Yeah. Also, this place is called Chrono Wasteland, and I talked about how like the boss guy looked like Lynx from Chrono Cross. I think they're a little on the nose here.
I guess if you want something done right, you just do it yourself.
But oh no, she's gonna dump knockoff sword art person. Go their own way.
Oh. Have I ever mentioned how the voice acting in this game sucks?
Oh my god, man. This fucking...
She's being taken over by the code!
Oh, yep. She lost her admin privileges. Such a dangerous tool. It's a fucking
dun, dun, dun.
Video game.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, her attack has a name, huh? Like if that was like ever led up or anything.
I mean, that is pretty anime.
It's like, once again, we still have yet to see these characters actually like do anything in game wise.
Yep. Oh.
Bam.
Damn, that was a proper punch.
Yeah, that sound
Dun
effect.
dun dun. Not
Rest
the
in
red
peace,
zone.
nerd. First, I
It's
got
called
knocked
critical
into the red
HP.
I got knocked into the red zone, and then I was knocked into the friend zone.
Tisk tisk, you're overdoing it, Mr. Cheetah. I don't approve of bullying weaklings.
Dun dun dun.
Quit
Who
picking on
is the
this
mastermind?
nerd.
Who is the mastermind? Are we ever gonna find out who is the mastermind?
It was Bouquet all along.
Dun dun dun. I would not be surprised if that was actually
Just
true.
like how the cat girl was pretending, so was Bouquet.
Dun dun dun. It turns out you were the mastermind all along.
Oh man, how long was I actually a chick in a robe?
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
put
besides Halloween.
Okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be so weird because it's gonna be like 2 weeks before I finally release this to the public. But yeah, this is how we're spending Halloween. We're commenting over Nep.
Well, it's not Halloween for me anymore.
True.
Not that I did anything for it.
I was say, do they celebrate Halloween in your neck of the woods?
Not really.
Oh Jesus Christ, she's now part of the video game. Her soul has been taken.
Let's head out, Mr.
R.I.P.
Cheetah. No need to hold back.
Rest in peace. I can't believe the
This
cat
roast
girl is
sandwich
fucking
box
dead.
won't even load.
Well, she's still got 8 more lives.
Oh man. Oh well. Rest in
Whoop.
peace, Kyria.
Oh, they're glitching out.
I can't believe Kyria is fucking dead.
Maybe they just got a really bad lag spike.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what is this supposed to represent exactly. I'm sure they're having a deep moment, but once again, video game.
Yeah, are they glitching out? Are they what? Are
glitching
they having
out
a
and-
Are they having a 90k error?
I'll say, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on yet?
Good old computer jokes.
Yep.
So we're gonna do some quests, I guess.
Yep, more bosses. One of us bringing us right back to the Sea of Trees. I can
How
tell you are
exciting.
excited.
Very
Also,
excited. I love this game.
I'm playing the B team. Everyone's in green now. All their alternate costumes. Well,
Woo!
besides Vert's, which was the default.
Yep.
But something I've realized why Uni is way over leveled is because if a party member does not participate in a fight, they don't get experience.
Ah, so she's ranged, so is easier for her to get into a fight, I guess.
Yep, I'm basically killing everything before the teammates can actually show up.
That's hilarious. I have a feeling that you might be the first person to figure this out in this game.
I mean, damn, with like the very first ability that she's had since the start, she hits for almost 3,000 fucking damage.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if someone on Game FAQs has got a really detailed write-up of all the mechanics in this game. Like, I found one for Tales of Berseria, which is actually a good game, because I was thinking of getting back into it. I haven't yet, by the way, because I'm too busy watching anime. But I found a deep numbers guide to Berseria when I was just looking for a simple guide, like how the fuck do I do the combat system, because I don't fucking get it. But
Yeah.
this just
Oh, hey,
got...
achievement.
Hey, achievement. This just got really deep into numbers, and I was like, okay, now tell me what order I should hit things in. It's like, I don't care that this one does 0.3 more DPS under these circumstances. I just want to know, like, a good basic setup. Okay? I'm not playing speedrun this shit.
Oh man.
So yeah, that's my weird Game FAQs story.
Game facts. Who still uses you when wikis exist?
Oh, the other really funny one was the FF5 one that was that called itself a guide to doing everything as freelancer, which is like the default job. And basically most of the guide was go grind until you over level and then break a ton of rods. And it's like, yeah, no shit. Of course you can fucking beat Omega if you get to level 99, just break 10 thunder rods on it or 100 thunder rods on it.
Yeah. So
yeah, yep, sorry.
I was gonna say, what makes the quest even worse? Did this one No, it didn't. It didn't give a there was no quest that changed the last boss here. All it did was tell us to go kill mobs there, which was just like weird. You really couldn't have given me that quest the other 2 times I had to go through this dungeon. So once again, we're back to Eggplant Lady. And she does have something that kind of makes sense. Like, as the players get stronger, as the game goes on, more will be interested in something, and then she can sell them the quest items.
Okay.
So, you know, clever, you know, very business-like.
What, selling items?
Yeah, on selling quest items. Man, this must be a really old school JRPG where quest items weren't just, you cannot get rid of this item, you cannot sell this item, you cannot trade this item, you cannot throw away this item.
Oh, I know what you mean.
But she completely fucks it up by just giving away the egg, and her partner is completely right in saying, like, you could at least sell the fucking thing for as cheap as it can go. And she's like, oh, but they're not being sold, so they might think that's the market price. And it's like, well, you're giving them away, so people are going to think it's worthless, you moron.
Yeah, the thing is, if no one's got a market price, that means you can set the market price.
Yeah, and then you'll have that one asshole who comes in and sets it one currency lower.
That's what I do. It's great. I mean, I do it it's not like I bought it, so I do it legit, fair and square.
And of course, Neptune hates eggplants.
I mean, I don't particularly like eggplants in real life either, to be honest.
You know, now I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually tried an eggplant.
I mean, I've had good eggplant, like, especially in like a...
Oh, hey, look!
Hey, Plutia!
Look who's back!
Haven't seen you in a while.
The only good character.
Hey. Don't say that about Minstrel Lady.
Who's not who's not a minor NPC.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, she's the best of a bad bunch.
The best Nep, I guess.
Yep. What was I gonna say? Crap.
Eggplants.
Yes, eggplants. I had a good it's kind of like it's not a curry because it's not wet enough to be a curry, but it's basically like eggplant with chili, and it's good.
Something I might try out is I got a Panda Express in town, which is like the only place I can get any kind of Asian style food, because the local Chinese are either very expensive for how little you get, or make me spend a lot of time in the bathroom after the fact. Oh, I couldn't think of a funny shirt this time around, so
that's fair enough.
Maybe I was just like, man, I got 3 videos recorded. Let's just edit it out, get it out. Let's get that backlog going.
And then we just take forever to actually commentate on it.
We take forever, yeah. And then I'm like, well, I don't want to re-edit it because it's going to take, like, it knocks my computer out for like 2 hours trying to render everything.
Yeah.
Unless I put the commentary track and then all of a sudden the 50-minute video only took like 40 minutes to render. Yeah, that was like, huh, okay. But, yeah, this scene is just Peachy doesn't know how capitalism works. And it's like, oh, that rock is shiny. Here's all of this endgame equipment that I have for some reason.
I mean, I admire her... Well, actually, no, not even really socialism at all. She's just being stupid. Damn it, she can't even fight capitalism, right?
Yeah, and of course Noir, she's being even worse because she's not taking advantage of it. Bleed them dry, Noir. Take it all. Show them the whole cold hard truth.
People keep telling me to try Azure Lane.
Azure Lane. Why
It's
does that sound
it's
familiar?
the ship girls gotcha game.
Oh.
That one.
Oh shit. That actually reminds me. Last video you talked about something like this is good, but it has this one big thing that is bad.
Oh yes, I was.
So I got one.
Mm-hmm.
And no one's gonna fucking watch this video, so I'm cool in saying it. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball games.
Is the volleyball really good?
Volleyball, yeah, it is. Like, there's like no other volleyball games out there,
Mm-hmm.
and I do find it fun to just bop around with volleyballs.
It's just that there's also
And
ridiculous.
it's like, well, yeah, the whole thing is you dress up the Dead or Alive girls in bikinis,
Mm-hmm.
and you look at them, but it's like, well, that's only if you really want to do. If you want to just spend hours zooming the camera in on them, then you can go ahead and do that. But I also find not just the volleyball to be entertaining, but there's like they have like a collection aspect. So I find it entertaining just to play volleyball, get money, buy shit, and then putting it in the collection. And yeah, so I find it fun, but I know that a lot of people will go, dude, that's just a game where you ogle
Ladies.
girls in swimsuits.
Yeah.
And then I just say, what makes it any different than regular volleyball?
That's true. There was a beach volleyball anime last season called Harakana Receive, which was apparently really good, but I skipped out on because I was like, do I really want to feel like a perv at this point in time? But now I don't really care, so I'm going to go back and watch it because apparently it is actually a really good sports anime.
That is the perk to age. You eventually just stop caring.
I mean, it was more like I started getting bored and
You started commenting on this
Well,
and realized you couldn't stoop any lower.
well, that and nowadays when I get bored, I just read some really shitty harem rom-com mangas, and I'm like, I'm really a trash person. I should just watch whatever. Really, I don't care at this point.
Oh, hey, this player
Oh.
is me, IRL. This random player named Player. I think they name him Player because I am the player, and I am also a player.
Well, if that's what you're gonna call yourself.
I'm still stuck in the middle stage. God damn it! When does rank 4 fucking end?
The middle stage.
Rest in peace, Player. You were the best NPC.
Just Jesus Christ.
And Blonde's like, can you stop walking the goddess around like she's a fucking animal?
Some people are into that.
Because, yeah, again, oh my god, why'd you just say that?
I'm sorry.
You know, this feels just like a video game I've played before.
Ha! Fourth wall! Ha!
Oh, man. So let's go ahead and knock out another quest. Or maybe not. Why did I not? Oh, that's right. I was going to turn the quest in.
Oh, how exciting.
Still, why did I not cut that out?
Who knows? Anyway,
I am my worst critic.
as I was saying, people are telling me to try Azure Lane, which is the Ship Girls, the other Ship Girls gacha game. There are two.
I was gonna say, wasn't there like one and it has Neptune in it?
That might be Cancall. Kantai Collection. That's the first Ship Girls game that came out, and then now there's a second one. The Kantai Collection is Japanese. Azure Lane is Chinese. That's enough rivalry for you to figure out why there are two different ones. But both involve generally tightly dressed, at the very least, women with ship parts attached to them for some reason. I don't know any storyline behind it. I just know that they are personifications of warships.
God damn. Why did I ever get into the retail business? I should just fucking learned how to draw. Why don't I just make a gacha game, but it's like sports cars, but the sports cars are anime girls?
I mean, I already told you about the race. I've told you about the racehorse one already.
Yeah.
That hasn't been released yet. It's really weird. The anime came out like last winter. but the game it's promoting hasn't actually come out yet. Not even in Japan.
Huh, that's odd.
It's weirdly behind schedule. But yes, there's already a racehorse one. Like I said, there's a warships one. There's a gun one. Yes, there. It's what's it called? Girls Frontline or something like that, I think it's called. And it's personified Kalashnikovs and shit like that. Don't fucking ask. Don't fucking ask.
Jeez.
And I know I know I can't complain because last season I watched an anime called Cells That Work and it's actually really good. And it's personified cells in the human body. But it's actually pretty good edutainment, to be honest. So you can go watch that and actually learn something about the human body. But yes, gacha games are basically a license to print money. It's something stupid like they earn billions of dollars every year just from anime titties.
Again, if I just learned to draw, it's not like gacha games are exactly complicated to code. It's just stats.
You don't even need to do the
numbers.
gacha game bit. There's like, I know porn artists on Patreon get like a few $1,000s every month just from their Patreons just for drawing naked ladies.
I've been playing a lot of The Sims 4.
I thought you were gonna say I thought you were gonna say something else, but yes, go on.
What was I gonna say?
I thought you were gonna keep going with the porn game theme, but yes, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh well, for one, let's just talk about the game for a quick second. I swapped out Uni just because she was like almost 10 levels ahead of everyone because she's one-shotting everything. But yeah, I was gonna say there is a porn mod. Of course, there's a porn mod for The Sims.
Of course there is.
And just the framework, as in it doesn't add models, it doesn't add animations, it just does the framework.
Okay.
Before they went and changed their Patreon to hidden, they were making like 10 grand a month, 13 grand, 10 grand, something around there. And that's just the framework. This guy didn't add. It doesn't even make your character get naked. You need to download, like, I looked at the install instructions. It's like, okay, download my framework. Then go over here to download the uncensored mod. Then go over here to download a mod that adds genitalia. Now go here to this mod so you can get animations.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, so what the fuck do you do to get 13 grand a month? God damn, dude.
No one knows.
I should have.
I'm
telling you, man.
I think someone.
People say. Go ahead.
I think the person who runs the FF14 nude mod also has a Patreon, and I think they rake in quite a decent amount of cash as well, to be honest.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, I need to just get into that. People say, oh, well, but you're like self-respect. I'm like, I'm a fucking retail worker. I'm not allowed to have self-respect. I fucking sell my self-respect out so morons can tell me 2 + 2 = 5 for a fucking minimum wage paycheck.
Nice.
You want to tell me about being... Oh, man. Anyways, video game screenshots.
Yes.
And apparently there's a hide command, too.
Oh.
And, of course, Nepgear's like, make sure you don't use the hide command to eavesdrop on logs. And
what?
I just say, hey, if you're saying your stuff out in the public, you fucking deserve it.
Pretty much.
Who doesn't use Tails for that?
There was that one time I zoned into Limsa and just got bombarded with footplay ERP. And I was like, yeah, never mind.
And of course, Vert being the paragon of virtue she is immediately proves Nepgear right about listening in on people and being a fucking weirdo.
I need to go check my FF14 screenshots folder because I think I have like 200 or something in there by now.
Yeah, my stuff is... I have a lot, but it's mostly just taking screenshots of various jokes that are in the game, and none of them are of my character. Nice. And then I just start slamming the screenshot button. So you just hear the Steam screenshot sound effect about 10 times.
Yep.
I'm gonna post that. Does Steam have, like, a thing where I could, like, this is my favorite in-game picture or something like that?
I believe there is, yes.
Well, I'm gonna throw that on there, and no one will see it because my Steam profile is private.
Nice. Your friends might be able to see it.
Is this the part where I say I don't have friends?
Oof.
Oh man,
Oof,
I got like One is my brother, one is a goon from another game I used to play with, and then I have like one other friend.
Right.
And that's it.
For some reason, I have a bunch of my brother's friends on Steam, and they keep inviting me to play Dota 2, even though I haven't touched Dota 2 in about 6 years.
Oh man. Dota. I briefly played like 1 match or 2 matches, and I was like, these matches take fucking forever, and then I stopped.
Dota 2 took up a irresponsible amount of time in my life. This was in the I got into it in my penultimate year of secondary school before I went to uni. So I basically spent 2 years playing Dota 2 with my friends, including days before exams, which was probably not very smart of me, but I did it anyway. And I've got about 1,000-something hours in Dota 2, which is actually quite low.
Also, we got a new dress for Noir, and it's actually like not just a recolor. It's got some additions to it, including a longer skirt.
Ooh, you should go for that.
So perfect. And then of course I'm playing a version of her that has even less clothes on.
Of course, that's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah. Again, the only reason why I'm playing as her is because Uni outlevels the B team, and I didn't want to bring any to A team, who would probably also one-shot everything.
Yeah, that's true. It's just this place is still like super under-leveled, over-leveled. No, you over-level it under.
Oh,
yeah.
At this point, I'm like, hey, let's take a look at these enemies. It's just the default enemies, but they're glossy now. That's like,
oh, wow,
surprisingly lazy. Because
again, surprising to you, maybe.
They haven't had any like new enemies thus far. It's just like the same enemies, but we'll just make them glossy, and that's it.
Question: what is this quest for again? Are you meant to be picking up stuff?
Well, I pick up stuff because I'm very OCD about that.
Right.
But it was also like, we need to kill a few of these gargoyle guys. We also need to kill the boss was changed out as well.
Of course.
I should have done this speed up a long time ago.
Probably, yeah. I was just like thinking, is there something important here that we're meant to be seeing in real time?
Well, I mean, we did get that dress for Noir.
Where is this?
Also, I'm waiting for someone to come in. I need to stop saying also. God damn it. Take a shot every time I say also.
Don't.
Assuming I don't edit it out, because it annoys me.
Is this from Ace Attorney?
But, this is from Metal Gear.
Oh.
Metal Gear, wow. This is from Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, yes, Man with Machine Gun.
Yeah.
I knew it sounded familiar. I just didn't remember. I was just thinking which game it came from. It kind of sounded like Ace Attorney, like hype up music. So I was like, maybe it's that. I never played 8 actually. I own it, but I haven't played
8 is unique.
I know it's got a bad rap, but I do want to try it out.
It does have a bad rap. I do think it's kind of overblown though.
I've read the completionist LP of it that was done a couple of years, or like a year or so ago, maybe a couple of years.
Yeah, Cool Ghost.
Yes.
Yeah, his LP I still don't think it's that like one of the top 5 Final Fantasies, but it still made it a little bit better in my eyes.
I've only really got a top 3 for Final Fantasies, only because I've only played 3 of them to a level where I can say whether they're good or not. So it's basically like 14, 5, 12.
Yeah, okay.
And I haven't even finished 12 yet. I'm still working on Platinum. Because I need to kill one of every single fucking enemy in that game.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
That's kinda...
This includes this includes the super bosses.
Jeez.
I've got to kill Yasmat, which has 50 million HP. It's gonna be fun.
God damn.
Good thing this.
Yeah, have you played Final Fantasy IX?
No. I own it, but I haven't touched it.
Super boss.
Ozma.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying I haven't played it.
Has just like a random chance to just wipe your party. if Ozma uses like certain moves in a row or something like that, which Jesus. Yeah.
Well,
oh great.
I have
Bert is gonna corrupt the AI.
Oh no.
What is a younger sister? Why, let me tell you what a younger sister is.
It's some weird anime shit where you can go perv on.
Yep, it is a God, what's the term?
It's a what?
It's a fantasy for nerds.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, she's all serious now. Oh, let me tell you in detail. 30 minutes later. Goddamn.
Oh dear.
They're easily hurt and innocent and they rely on you.
Fucking
Yep.
bloody siscons.
Even if they're of different blood, we could find their DNA in their fate to love a younger sister.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah,
oh dear. I'm with Greenheart here. I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I'm really sorry for her for having to listen to that for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of Moe.
Jesus Christ.
I hope we are friends for a long time. The AI must be wiped. Go down to the servers and start unplugging everything.
Just burn it all to the ground.
Take a fucking bat to it.
Just DDoS it before it can get through to the main.
And Jesus, why is Noir's like the least dressed? You know? Like...
Oh, as in Noir's upgrade. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it was a fucking bikini. I thought it was a one piece. Because the fucking text box was always in the way.
Yeah. The others have something covering their midriff. But just Blackheart here, it's like, yeah, let's have her be the least dressed. I think they like Noir more than they like Nepgear.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
And here's my philosophy, or like my train of thought.
Mm-hmm.
Out of every single CG that we've seen thus far,
yep.
How many of them has had Neptune in it?
Ooh.
Not a single one.
Really?
Yes, we have... oh my god, how do I say this without sounding like a complete degenerate? We have seen up the skirts of every other character except Neptune.
I thought there was one of them.
Thankfully, Ram and Ram.
Maybe that was a screenshot from the anime that I was thinking of.
Maybe. But yeah, thus far, Neptune has not actually been in any of the art.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they just expect you to be sick of her already or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the logic behind this game design. Don't think.
Well, hopefully we won't have to suffer it for long.
Oh god, please don't.
Let's make Lestation great again.
We're still in rank 5.
Oh, well, bye everyone.
Fuck this game. Not gonna stop saying it.